Ready for action.
Okay, I think that's good.
Heads up. Drop your weapon.
Heads up, go over there. Hang loose. That's it. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Right, this is right. Didn't check on this one. Yep. Okay. Yes, today is Friday. Not Aloha Friday. Because it's not at the end of the month. How come everyone's like, Aloha Friday, everything's Aloha. Aloha Monday, Aloha Tuesday, Aloha Friday. They had this guy. He has this Aloha burger place, like Aloha Burger. And they're interviewing him. Oh, look, Aloha Burger. They got such great stuff, and they had a great atmosphere over there. Always giving the Aloha spirit, Aloha Burger. And he had a great little interview, and he's trying to close it out. So tell me, what's the philosophy you guys got at Aloha Burger? I you like to get on Aloha Spirit. What's the philosophy you got at Aloha Burger? And the guy was like, could you repeat the question? Aloha Burger is aloha. Everything aloha. I don't know what happened there. It was a disconnect. Oh, and a little quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pope Francis. I learned a new chord. Good birthday to you, 85, the Pope. Woohoo! And of course, there's lots of stuff in it. It's haunted. It's haunted. It's shifting. It's not. Oh gosh. Anyways, the news is basically Omicron's coming. It's going to go all over the place. It's going to be the dominant virus. So act accordingly. Save a lot of time. You know the spiel. But they figure it's going to overcome the Delta. It's like, oh my god. And the other one is, of course, Red Hill. And in Red Hill, we have something small. Let me try to do this. Oh, well, it's not that bad off here. Okay, here in this book is a little article. And in this article is a letter to the editor. And I'm going to just change this because this is... I can tell how bad off the sync is. Here's the article. It says, I'll even use a letter to the editor. Red Hill tanks, vital assets for military operations. By Ryan Routh Ava. I can offer a Red Hill counter-argument, or can I offer a Red Hill counter-argument? It is so amazing to me how people think that a multi-billion-dollar complex can just be scrapped. What economic fantasy world do they live in? If population is an issue, those same people need to take their CO2-emitting cars straight to the scrapyard, and we need to demolish their houses that also have cesspools and septic systems that dump sewage into the ground. Water is the most abundant resource on the planet. It is far more logical to pull a half-a-cent gallon retail supply from the other locations than to kill a vital military asset. If I were head of the military, I would close up all operations and move them elsewhere. Who wants to deal with such an ungrateful and non-cooperative bunch when the military provides us for so much for us? What the heck? You these guys don't got no facts going on. I don't know. What? Your half a cent gallon retail supply. Dude, there's so much water on the planet. Water, 70% part of the planet. Oh, so much water. You get one of the graphs. Water on Earth. And then next to it, how much is drinkable water? It's like this much water on Earth. This much drinkable water. The guy's crazy. No. He's okay, but his view is not my view. Anyways, back to reality. Oh gosh, I'm starting to suck. Where am I? Okay, alright, what's on this thing here? Okay, first off, like I said, everyone's like, oh, Omicron more likely, business deal, water crisis. Hey, look at all the bottles, eh? Look at all the bottles. Oh, everyone drink out of the giant plastic bottles now. Okay. It is, yeah. He's Clayton. Clayton was in 1963. Clayton, 16 years old, of Maui, won the grand championship with his dairy heifer in the annual state 4-H livestock show. 4-H livestock show at the Aloha Stadium. Maui, Kansas, Cloud, top 3 war. Clayton, what's the name of your heifer? I call her Tug, and I'm constantly at war with her. Oh, gosh. All right. Holy. Okay. What happened here? Oops. Okay, I got the newspaper today. Look, see this newspaper? It's the same newspaper. I took out the stuff inside. I'm gonna do it a little bit like this. All right.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right,
Wild
boys.
West shootout. It's a Wild West shootout. Wild West shootout. What the heck is this? Kansas City tight end. Travis accelerated scoring, winning for the I've been missing some of this stuff because they've been getting me running around. Wild West shootout. But today is the headline to today. It's more likely Omicron. Okay. What is this stuff here? Hey, look at this. This is
Sound right, boy.
gotta go to the right one, eh? Go to the right page. Ooh. There's Omicrons everywhere. Water system. So I totally blame this cover up. I mean, it's a deal down. It's a what do you call it? Where they downplay is the word I'm looking for. God, I can't think of the word downplay. This one says, I'm just gonna go for it right now. They've been canceling my closed captions for the longest time. Oh, it's just it's a mistake. Yeah, so our system was down. Can't close captions. It happened right when I was talking about these things. Red Hill water contamination. So, hey, throw down the gloves. Water system now meets guidelines. It meets the guidelines Navy says. So, right now, Navy says is not worth a half-cent gallon retail. Go find your water someplace else and plug. It's going to show a graph, It's going to show this graph. I don't know how tall those tanks are, like 200 feet. I don't know. But it's just underneath the tank. There's the aquifer. And that goes to the whole island. Right now, that whole area, look at the... the article, please. Water system now meets guidelines, Navy says. However, affected families and local community groups want more data. By Kevin Conant. The Navy announced Thursday that its most recent testing shows that its water system no longer has contamination levels, note, above the State Department of Health's environmental action limit, a specific agreed upon legally on a document amount. Environmental action limit, or the level of which the water is regarded as unsafe for human consumption. But officials acknowledge there are still work to do. I guess there's some still work to do. Dust off your glasses. Where are we right now that the HDOH does not recommend that we ingest the water out of an abundance of caution, said Chris. Where we are right now is that the Hawaii Department of Health does not recommend that we ingest the water out of an abundance of caution. Like, if you're gonna be super careful, maybe you shouldn't drink the water. The action level is here. The contamination's under the action level, which is enough to make everybody violently sick and potentially cancer causing in the long run. We need to implement this program that we've talked about to work comprehensively through the water distribution system so that working with this systematically and systematically is recognized that we return the people home quickly. But our overarching mandate is that we do that safely, of course. Safety first. When asked about the Navy's announcement, Department of Health spokeswoman Kathleen Chang said, the Department of Health has confidence in its own data. We continue to evaluate our data sets to ensure that safe and reliable drinking water can be restored to the Navy water system users. I want to show you something. Everyone's been displaced. I don't go through this whole thing. Everyone's been displaced. They can't live in their houses because the water is massively blocked. But right here, this little section, and I'll stop. Navy salvage divers, some of whom are living temporarily in hotels with their families because they live in affected areas, are working in Red Hill well to remove the contaminants. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. What the heck? The divers are not going to be home for Christmas. They're being put up in hotels at the cost of the military, which is the cost of the Pentagon, which is the cost of the taxpayers. It surely is one messed up thing. It's already been done. I mean, it's happened. And now they're all like, hey, finally shut down the wells. Because it's going to happen again. Because they keep saying, oh, when this was made known in 2014. 2014, my butt. 2014, a spill happened. And they noticed it, and it went to the newspaper, and the public, and people were the signs on the side of the street, close Red Hill, shut it down. Okay, they simply, it got around a little in 2014. Now here's a timeline. 2014. What about before that? Bing, another spill. Before that, bing, another spill. Before that, bing, another spill. Before that, bing, another spill. It goes back all the way to when those things were first built. So, yeah, downplay my butt. They're not going to be able to downplay it. Thank goodness for the Sierra Club and those people. But they got to change that environmental action limit. That's like, environmental action limit is sort of like the whole thing's contaminated, you blew it. If it's underneath that, it's relatively out of abundance of caution. So anyhow, blah, blah, blah. What's going on? What else is going on? I'm tired of hearing I can't breathe the air and I can't drink the water. What's next? I don't know. Wild West Shootout. Travis Kelsey's touchdown with overtime. Oh, I missed an overtime one. Look at the expression on this guy's face. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. Did I do what? Hey, these guys, man. I was watching some of this stuff. I was kind of marginally a football fan, and I was like, well, I'll watch a little more football. No, starting some of the gritty details come up. All right, come on, let's just get out of this thing, and let's see what some of the. Okay, we can go this way, right? Go this way. Can I go that way? It can happen, yes. It can happen. It can happen. Oh, no, tell me. Alright. Gonna have to reload. It's story time. It's story time. It's story time. Oh, man, I have to be super careful. I'm getting cranky as can be. Trying not to use the pain med and stitch pop and cramp. Oh, man. I'm an ornery SOB. Getting over this. I use this cane. It's not so much. Well, sometimes it relieves some pressure on the back, but this cane, like, get back. Merry Christmas to you. Yes, stay the hell away from me. Social distancing. Hey, if I use social distancing, speaking of Omicron, if I use this isn't even 6 foot, and I went like that. How many people are in that area? So, okay, we're gonna see nothing when it comes to letters to the editor. So what? Who cares? It's their opinions. We were looking for your opinions. No, we don't. Now we don't have any. We don't have any opinions to. Oh, we can look cartoon. Enough. We truly wise men would order online before Thanksgiving. I can tell it's hot, out of stock. Supply chain. Oh, what's wrong with you? No frankincense. They have ability to load thanks to those who fight for clean water. Yeah. Thanks to those. Yeah, Sierra Club. Board of Water Supply. Yeah, these are all the good people fighting for that. Like, yeah. Crossroads. Do we have something short? Okay. How about this one? Just do one small one. Oh. Loud fireworks booming and drums. In drums on Judge Street. While along Judge Street, I heard 2 loud booms. There were 2 men on Judge Street apparently setting off fireworks in a drum. Many trucks and cars surrounded them. They were having fun. But a few minutes later, another boom was heard. I thought setting off these types of fireworks was illegal. Unfortunately, I did not get a picture of them doing the deed. Mary Jo Sagaway Liliha. Yes, Mary Jo. She's Sergeant McGruff. Oh, you didn't get to see that. Oh! Everything's crazy. Captain, that's okay. Aloha. I'll try to make them short now. Have a good Friday. Drink some nice clean water. Breathe some nice fresh air. Aloha. Fresh air. Clean water. Aloha.